With much of the state blanketed in ice, things were heating up in Gallagher-Iba Arena on Monday night as OSU invited anyone willing to make the trip to a free viewing of the season's first installment of Bedlam. For OSU, it was an opportunity to beat their bitter rival as well as kickstart their season. As for the number 4 Sooners, they wanted to slip out of Stillwater with their 20th win of the season. That would be easier said than done as 10,500 managed to slip and slide their way into Gallagher-Iba Arena despite the inclement weather. Bad news for the Cowboys early as Austin Johnson hits the three-pointer. That's never a good sign. Then what about Juan Patillo? The elevation in the dunk, 23-16 OU. Patillo had 12 points, 3 rebounds. Blake Griffin, well, he can dunk as well. He gets fouled hard. Griffin had only 6 points in the first half, but 10 rebounds. OU led 33-27. OSU's Obi Manello hit the three-pointer as OSU fought their way back. 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 of 5 behind the arc for Obi Manello. And then as time ticks away in the first half, Willie Warren misses, but the ball is tipped out to Cade Davis, who sinks the jumper as time expires. Sooners lead 39-30 at the half. Second half, this is not the way to get things rolling if you're a Cowboy. Malcolm Kirkland intentionally fouls Taylor Griffin, who goes ahead and dunks the ball nonetheless. OU led 51-37. Taylor Griffin had 7 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. But Keaton Page led the Cowboys back. Pawnee freshman sank that three-pointer. Lead was only 3, 59-56. Page had 15 points, was 3 of 6 behind the arc. But the Sooners read the paper, and they know that guy in the middle is pretty good. Taylor Griffin finds little brother Blake for the bucket. OU leads 61-56. Blake finished with 26 points and out-rebounded OSU's entire team, grabbing 19 boards to the Cowboys' 18. Still, OSU had one more run in them. And when James Anderson scored off the pretty drive, OU led only 76-70 with 3 minutes left. Anderson had 15 points. But who else but Austin Johnson sticks the nail in the coffin with a deep three-pointer with only 2:30 remaining in the game. OU leads 79-70. OU wins 89-81 and never trails in the game. Afterward, OU coach Jeff Capel praised his senior point guard, who scored 22 points and hit 5 of 8 shots from long distance.
Well, he made some big plays, not just the shots, but some of the plays that he makes, and some of the plays that he made. I mean, he's been really good for us, and it's been chronicled when he plays well. We're a good, we're a good basketball team anyway, but when he plays well, it makes us different.
Just being a senior and being out there, I know that when it comes down to it, I can step up and make a tough shot. And it came down to it today. I guess they cut within 2. And when they swung it around to me, I was open, and I just felt like shooting it, and it went in.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. I mean, especially getting a win, obviously. But, it is a great atmosphere and a great arena, and, they have great fans. I mean, for, how the weather was, they did a tremendous job of showing up, and they were loud. You can't ask for more.
We want to try to keep getting better, and we think we have room to improve. Juan's going to get better for us. Other guys are going to continue to get better for us. We just got to keep working and keep, thing I tell our guys, stay humble and hungry. We have to do that. If we do that, then, we think we can continue to win.
We weren't making shots. I told teams we weren't making shots that we normally make. We missed a lot of. We went through a lot of stretches without scoring, especially in the first half. But Oklahoma's they're not a good team. They're a great team. They are a great basketball team, and with a lot of weapons on their basketball team, a lot of weapons. When Austin Johnson is doing what he's doing, you got that inside-outside punch. That's dangerous. That is a dangerous basketball team.
No, that's a good guy. He's a great, tough guy to guard. He's a workhorse, and we knew that he was going to come out and have about 15 and 15. But we didn't think he would come out and do 26 and 19 like he did. But it's hard to try to keep a guy like that down the whole game. He's a great guy. Like you said, he went from 6 points to 26 points. So
it's tough. But we're so close. But the games that we've lost, we've lost every game differently, even though they've all been close games. So even though we're coming back, it feels like we're coming back every game, always trying to come back and win. I still feel like this team's going in the right direction.
You know, a team can exploit you the way they did tonight. There's really not a whole lot you can do about it. You know, we tried everything we could. Doesn't mean that, you know, we're going to accept it. I'm not going to accept it. I told the guys, you know, kind of fought that my whole life, but don't mean you just accept it. You do something about it. And that's going to take a little time. You know, I think that's the first team that's really just dominated us. I mean, besides going way back to Michigan State or something like that. But again, we haven't played anybody like Blake Griffin either. We haven't.
So the Sooners have won 8 straight games, 4 straight Bedlam games, and they're now 6-0 in the Big 12. They'll head to Iowa State on Saturday. As for the Cowboys, they fall to 2-3 in the Big 12. They'll go down to College Station to face Texas A&M to try to right the ship. Reporting from Stillwater, Damon Fontenot, News OK TV.